Live Roker, what's going on?
Yay.
I just
How
got
are
done
ya?
eating. I just had Hooters wings.
Is that why you were making me wait? Is that why I've been staring at your
Ah,
couch for the last 5 minutes? I logged on as just like a microphone, a couch, and a TV set. And then I hear just like noises in the background.
ah. I forgot the mic was up. Yeah, that's right. Well, usually, I'm like, oh, let me know when you're ready. And then I was, unfortunately, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And you're like, so I just figured you were like, doing what you normally do. And then I hear all these noises in the background. I'm like, I think he's in the room.
Ah.
So what are you telling me? You're polishing off some Hooters wings?
Oh no, I ate the wings about an hour ago.
Oh, okay. You were polishing something else off then.
You know where I was at.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, all right.
Come on.
My first guess was correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, well,
your
mic was up. At least it was for me. Hopefully the whole world didn't.
No, we weren't live until just now.
Wasn't privy. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, no, it was just that was a special for you.
That was just something special for me.
Exactly.
I appreciate you.
I have to say, Hooters never misses. It's always delicious. Like, I mean, I go to Hooters and bring it home.
Dude, I was on a ride with people from work, right? We're driving around and we're working, and it was like time for lunch. And they're like, where you want to go for lunch? My boss was with me. Like my boss was with me, and like two other coworkers. And it's like, where do you want to go for lunch? I'm like, there's a Hooters right down there. There's a Hooters like 3 blocks away.
You can't go wrong with Hooters.
So we went to Hooters, and then everyone was like, dude, nice call. It was like,
yeah,
it was excellent.
Delicious.
I was like, there you go.
What's your order? Do you get the shrimp or do you get the wings?
I went with the shrimp. The company was paying for it. I went with the shrimp.
I get 10 hot wings, all drumsticks, 3 cups of blue cheese, curly fries, and celery. That's my go-to order.
Shrimp. We had shrimp. We had wings. We had tots. We had fried pickles. We had a bunch of stuff. The Hooters sauce and the Hooters, like wing coating that you can get at like Jewel, and I'm sure you can get it other places. It actually is pretty good if you fry up some wings at home.
Yeah, no, I bought. Oh, geez, I bought a case of the honey Thai sauce before.
Mm-hmm. A case.
I bought a case of it. This is
were
before
you having some type of? Were you filming like you were diving into a kiddie pool of Thai sauce or something like that?
No, this was before it was on Amazon. So I mean before it was in stores.
Okay.
So I bought it on Amazon, but I got a whole case, and that's a mistake.
Yeah. You can't finish it before half that goes bad.
You don't. You definitely don't need a full case. By the way, if you're watching this on the Slob Show Facebook group, make sure you click on that link so I can see your name. If not, you just come up like this. Facebook user. So you want to come up like this, like Chad.
There you go.
Oh, they have a Wednesday special, Chad. I actually went to Hoots. Hoots.
Because he doesn't want any of those girls to interfere with his eating time.
Like so I pick it up.
No chicks in short shorts for him.
No.
He's there for the chicken.
Exactly. I swear to you, I go there for the food. I go to Hooters because I love the food. Am I the only one? I don't know. But
no, I mean, it's not like I got any shot with them. Yeah, I go there for the food too.
Yeah, are you trying to get laid or are you trying to eat? Like what are you trying to do?
And those Hoots, they will have a special. And there's a few of them now. There's one in the city. There's one like near Roosevelt Road.
That's the one I went to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Roosevelt and maybe Canal or something.
Should have hopped in and seen our boy over at
Jason's
Deli over there, yeah?
Yeah, I'll have to. I haven't been to Jason's Deli in a while. I'm going to have to stop in. I have to make a little stop.
There you go.
But yeah, it was
Bang,
delicious.
bang, bang. Next time you're over there.
We should do a bang bang. Next time you get off work early, maybe we go to Kathy D's and then we'll hit up another spot.
Which is next time you get off of work early. That's funny. It's like never. Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll just do my own bang bang. Let me ask you this, Roker. Are you familiar with Good RX for prescriptions?
For years.
Okay, so I just found out about this.
Okay.
So apparently, this thing called Good RX, you just go on their app, and whatever. Let's say the prescription's like after your insurance kicks in, like you still owe $40. It might be $9 on Good RX.
Yes.
I didn't know about this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't get a lot of prescriptions. What's that?
You should. Well, I'll
Well, I didn't know about it. How would I ask about something I didn't know about?
I know about it. Dude, prescriptions than anybody. Who prescriptions than anyone you know?
That's true, but I don't need prescriptions. That's what I'm saying. So I never even considered it. I didn't even know there was an option.
Through Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. No. Download the Good RX app. It's especially, and then I always would tell my wife when you're picking it up, type it in. Maybe it's going to be cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, that's what I did. And it was cheaper. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't know about this. Apparently it's popular.
So
and it's simple,
is the rash gone now, or you good?
No, I got allergy medication. But it was like,
okay.
It was like almost half price.
Yeah, it's like
you still there?
Any little bit helps.
Your signal's cutting in and out.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah.
Look at that, Chad. Of course, Chad knows about our boy Chad. Our boy Chad knows all about it. He's as good at RX as a lifesaver.
Absolutely.
I mean, do you even need insurance anymore then? Like, I feel with Good RX.
Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah.
You do? It doesn't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
So stuff is cheaper without it.
Oh, yeah, stuff is cheaper without it. But if you need insulin or something like that, Good RX is going to help, but it's not, it's not going to insurance help.
Do you get insulin for free with insurance?
No. Whoever promised that, they still haven't come through with that one yet. Well, they've been promising that one for years. They all campaign on free insulin. It never happens. Never happens.
Someone needs free. Bernie Sanders is always talking about that. He's like, in Canada, they get insulin for like $1 or something. And here it's like $80 or whatever. I don't know the numbers.
Oh, dude, it ain't 80. Believe me, it ain't 80. It's like without insurance, go on your Good RX and see how much your insulin is there. I mean, it's hundreds of dollars.
It is?
Lots of these.
For how much?
Lots of these commercials that you see on television for whatever it is, it's really expensive. Like you could not do it without insurance.
Well, how do I know which insulin I'm typing in here?
I don't know. Put in
insulin aspart.
I don't know, but I'm sure that people didn't tune in the Slob show to hear us talk about diabetes.
Oh, right here, $59 at Walgreens.
This is where they go to get away from their diabetes.
Exactly. Someone on Facebook is saying $200 for 3 months with insurance.
That's really cheap. That would be cheap. That would be really good.
God, what's this? My Concestrix is $2,000 plus. What the hell is Concestrix?
Concestrix. I think it's be like osteoarthritis or like like arthritis or psoriasis, like the stuff that Phil Mickelson used to do.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, let's get back to that stuff's expensive.
Let's get back to the food. So,
yes.
I have to say, like, I know I talk about Mayo a lot, but the Mayo community, again, I hate to keep bringing this up, but we don't pour buckets of mayo on our heads. Like, that's not what we do. We just eat mayo on sandwiches. Like, people think, like, hey, what are you sticking your head in a bucket of mayo? Do you brush your teeth with mayo? Do you eat it with a spoon? No. In fact, I don't do any of that. I eat it like a gentleman, the same way Roker would eat ketchup or mustard.
I wouldn't say you eat it like a gentleman. I would say you eat it like a slob, but you don't pour it on top of your head or eat it with a spoon. Yes, that is true.
I mean, I eat it the way I eat anything else. I'm saying, like, people
is
automatically.
True. Yes.
I think mayo gets a bad rep. Like, if you eat mayo, you're a piece of shit, right? That's what a lot of people think.
No, mayo's excellent.
It's needed. It's like you have to have mayo on certain things. Burgers,
so what are you getting some haters on social? Is that what I'm hearing?
Just when you like mayo, then everyone right away is like, oh, what do you drink it? Like, here's and anytime there's like the Duke's Mayo Bowl, people eating mayo with a spoon, they're like, there's Abe. I'm like, we don't do in the Mayo community, we don't do that. We just don't do it. We eat it, like I said, maybe not like a gentleman, maybe that's the wrong word, but we eat it like a normal meal.
I think maybe you're taking it too personally. I think that maybe they're half joking.
No,
is it possible they could be half joking?
I don't know. I'm just trying to speak up for the Mayo community because I'm sick of the nonsense. I mean, we like Roker, you love bacon. Like the Roker burger, when it gets unveiled somewhere, is going to come with a side of bacon.
Yes.
Which is one of the greatest things ever.
Who doesn't like bacon?
But if you eat a ton of bacon, like the way we like to eat bacon, you're a piece of shit in people's eyes. Like, there he is, Roker with his bacon again.
Well, see, that's why we have the Slob Show, and that's why we have the Slob Show Facebook group. That's why we have this community. That's why we have this safe haven for people with their affection for mayo and bacon and butter and double and triple cheeseburgers and fried this and fried that.
If you're watching,
that's where we all come here to be together.
If you're watching or listening to this right now and you're not in the Slob Show Facebook group, you should join just to check it out because it's a great place. Because like I noticed, like your wife Claire mentioned, she's like, does Abe never like eat food at home? I eat a lot of food out, right? Like Hooters, burger, subs, and it's embarrassing if I was posting it on my regular Facebook page or my Instagram. But you put it in the Slob Show group and it's great.
I think Abe puts every meal of his in the Slob Show group. Like every meal.
The problem is it's not every meal.
Some sandwich, delicious. Wings, delicious. Pizza, delicious.
I just put Hooters in there a second ago.
I always like, and I'm sure a lot of people are like this. I'm like, oops, forgot to take a picture. Oh well, guess I'll do it next time.
Yeah, because once you take the first bite, it's over.
It's over. It's like, like maybe next time.
Here's a little tip too. Like if you're gonna take a picture, make sure it looks good, right? Like my pictures look pretty good. Like don't take a disgusting picture. Like if there's a one bite left, unless you're doing that for a reason, Like a lot of people don't know how to post. Like Roker, you put up beautiful pictures.
Well, see what you do once you've eaten some of it, or you just put up you put up a description of what you ate, and then you just write after, and then put that picture.
Exactly.
That's how you do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I had Hooters today. Yesterday I had Cafe La Petito. I didn't post that. What else I ate this week? Because I'm back on mayo now, so I'm just trying to get back into the groove.
We kind of have a rule here. We try to keep our like really like slob eating to the weekend.
Yeah.
And the weekend for me consists of like Friday after work to Sunday. So it's pretty equal parts week, 3.5 to 3.5 days to 3.5 days, right? But in my mind, I'm doing good, right? So Claire's at Sam's Club on Sunday, and she's like, their cupcakes are so good. I'm like, yeah, they are. So she buys the cupcakes. The problem with buying cupcakes at Sam's Club is it's a 24 pack of cupcakes.
Yeah.
So here she comes back it's 3:00 in the afternoon. It's a 24 pack of cupcakes. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone now. We ate them.
Oh my God.
We ate
When
Sunday,
do you get them?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Jesus.
and I think the last of them got finished off today.
Good God. So what do you eat?
Yeah.
6 a day?
It was kind of like if I walked past the kitchen. If I walked past the kitchen, I grab one, and then I'm literally eating that one while I'm throwing the paper from the cupcake into the garbage. I'm finishing one. I'm like, oh, well, that one's finished. I guess I got to go get another one. And you go get another one. And that's how you end up eating a dozen cupcakes.
That's the way I eat Laffy Taffy. Like I'll buy a whole thing of Laffy Taffy strawberry, and I put one in my mouth, and as I'm opening up the next wrapper, I'm putting 3, 4, 5 in my mouth at the same time. Because there's certain candy that you have to have more in your mouth, right?
Well, this is the exact reason why, we get, like, when it's a buy one, get one free, like burger, we get both burgers.
Yeah.
Or even if it weren't buy one, get one free, we get both burgers, because I may not even eat the second burger right away. But I know that once I finish the first burger, I'm going to wish there was a second burger there. So I get the second burger. That's how I still blame Burger King for forcing me to eat 2 burgers. Because like one burger used to be a meal. As soon as they started 2 for $2 Whoppers, all of a sudden now 1 burger's not enough for me. Because I've been conditioned by Burger King to think that 2 burgers are 1 meal. I blame them. Well, again, the 2 burgers, technically, I don't think were for one person. I don't think that was the premise of them doing 2 for $6.
Well, for me it is.
2 for yeah, right. Understood. Yes,
for a Whopper, you can't reheat a Whopper. It's the worst thing to reheat, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's tough because it's really tough because there's a lot of stuff on that Whoppers. There's a lot of separation. You can't get the mayonnaise and stuff. It's really tough to reheat. That's true.
Yeah, it's not a good reheatable item. So you eat one in the car and then the other one when you get home. That's the way I do it.
And I'll do that oftentimes when I have something and I'm like, okay, what's going to be the thing that's the toughest to reheat here? That's what I'll eat here, and then I'll take my chances with the other thing for later. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, that's smart. See, you've thought of everything.
I trial and error, son. I mean, I've done it all.
You're the Yoda of the Slob Show.
After doing it 100,000 times, you kind of get the hang of it.
So what did you and Claire do for the Super Bowl? Because I posted my spread from my uncle's house, and she wrote, "Thanks for the invite." And I'm like, I invited Roker during the Slob Show last week, and you declined my invite.
Correct. That's why she didn't know anything about it, because we weren't going. Yeah, because we weren't going.
She's like, "Thanks for the invite." I'm like, I invited you.
We had fried chicken. She fried up some more wings.
But wait, was it just you and her at the house?
Yeah, it was just us.
You should have came to our party. It was a good time. Our spread was nice. We had Jimmy John's, Chipotle, pizza, bunch of appetizers, everything.
Yeah, see, I just knew that I wasn't going to be able. If I did that, it was just going to be Monday morning was just going to be too difficult. So I was just like, I'll just do this one at the crib. But I had enough food for, had nachos, had wings, had pizza, had sliders on the grill.
Jesus, you ate all that?
You had a lot. We had
plus
a lot.
Plus 36 cupcakes?
Oh, by the way, Claire, I think that pizza is still in the oven downstairs in the basement. Yeah.
It's on fire.
She left. She's like, oh, I'll just put it in here and I'll put it in the refrigerator later. That was Sunday. It's still, yeah. So I guess, oh well.
Nick on YouTube said you guys need to start compiling a list of slob commandments. That's not a bad idea.
There'd be more than 10, I think.
Oh yeah,
that would be a longer movie than the Cecil B. DeMille. That would be
instead of the burning bush, we would have like what? Like something would have to like is it a cheese fountain or
That's right. That's right.
Is it the bush squeezing out cheese? Like what could it be?
Now, isn't Fat Tuesday on Tuesday?
Is it?
I believe so.
Let me check that out.
Because in the Jewel ad they have the Pushki. So if that's Tuesday, then that's Fat Tuesday, right?
Well, then let's see. Fat Tuesday.
And I bring this up because you'll end up
Tuesday, February 21st, next Tuesday.
Because Easter was real early this year. So, or no, Easter's coming up, but yeah, so Fat Tuesday's early this year. So what ends up happening is you'll end up getting a lot of specials from fast food places, especially places that serve meat, because people are giving up meat for Lent. So they'll keep your eye out for a lot of those. So you'll get both, actually. You'll get a lot of fast food, meat specials, buy 2 for 1s, and you'll get a lot of seafood specials as well because people aren't eating meat. So something to keep an eye out for the next 40 days.
I feel like we just had Easter. It's going to be Easter again. Like,
geez. I know. I sent Claire to Sam's Club this morning to see if there was any Valentine's chocolates and stuff like that. Yeah. I asked her politely to go to Sam's Club this morning to see if there was any Valentine's themed discounts.
And was there or no?
No, they've cleaned it out. The timing wasn't right. So Valentine's fell right after the weekend. So all that stuff ended up probably getting gobbled up over the weekend.
I'm wondering where the best place is to go where they're not going to get the discount. Like, is it Mariano's? Is it Jewel? Like, what's the best place where it won't get gobbled up?
I've had a lot of success at CVS.
Oh, yes.
Although a lot of CVS, it's just like every man for himself.
Exactly.
You don't know what aisle to look in. You don't even know. Do you even have to pay for it at CVS anymore? Or do you just
probably not, honestly.
Walk in and walk out. There are no employees.
Well, they have rules now, I think, where they don't stop. I'm pretty sure they have rules where they're told not to stop you. Like if you walk out with shit, you just leave.
The Slob Show is not endorsing you to walk into a CVS or another establishment like that and just walk out and leave. We're not endorsing that.
No. In fact, we're telling you the opposite. We're
telling you the exact opposite. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, if you're one of those people, you could turn this off right now. That's what we're saying.
Slobs pay for their food. They pay for it with a coupon, but they pay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're proud to pay for our food. ...
with a coupon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know my rule, right? For like looters and stuff, what I want to do, I want to get a big net and then you catch them with a net.
Dude, when they were looting, like when it was the George Floyd thing, and they're looting, and I'm watching the TV, and it's like, Chris Habermill is in like Chopper 2, and he's like flying over like 63rd and Cottage, and there's just people running in and out of the liquor store with like 12, like a 12-pack of beer. Like they're jumping, they're committing a felony. They're going into breaking into
take some Patron or something.
They're running past the Dom Perignon and the Louis the 15th to get like a 12-pack of Stella or something.
Yeah, natural light.
Yeah, guess what? It's the same amount of time in jail if they catch you.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah. You saw people like stealing. They'd like break into and steal like one like Bears t-shirt or something. Like you walk out with one t-shirt. Like what do you do? Take a jacket or something.
It's not even worth it. If the Rodney King riots happen today, they wouldn't even be running out with TVs. It's not even worth it anymore.
Yeah, TV's like $79. Like They should give people, if people want to loot, if you're going to loot my store, I should be like, here, just take a TV. Just don't break the window.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't break the window.
You know what I would do, right? If I was running the business, I'd be like, hey, you don't have to do this. Don't do. Hey, come on. Can we talk? Hey, can we talk this out? That's if I ever got carjacked too. I'd say, hey, you don't have to do this. Come on. Come on, really? Right. Is this something you have to do?
And it's like, you're not even old enough to drive.
Yeah. Exactly. Base is impressed with your Chris Habermel mention.
Chris Habermel, yes. I've known
Who's
Chris.
That again?
Chris Habermel in Chapter 2 on Chapter 2 News. I've known Chris for like 30 years, more than now.
You remember when you knew every lineup? It was like Ron Majors, Carol Marine, Mark Giangreco on sports. Then like I used to know all the lineups. I don't know anyone on the news right now. I don't know one. I know the WGN morning people, but that's it.
You can't play players with a scorecard anymore. Yeah, it's not. It's yeah. You used to know everybody. I could name you people back in the 70s. I could go back that far. But yeah,
I used to watch the news every night. I never watch the news now.
Usually now it's just like it's going to be the son or daughter of somebody. And that's true. Everybody, yeah, you're right. Stephen Holt. Yeah.
Stephen Holt.
It's true.
Chris Collinsworth's son. What's that kid's name?
Jax. And they sound and look exactly alike.
Yeah.
They sound and look. I'm like, oh, nice. Chris Collinsworth has got his son a gig at NBC.
Yeah. How did that, like, of all
must be nice.
That's like a fake job too that they gave him. Like they just made up a job for Collinsworth. Is he like my son? Do you ever see that video of Chris Collinsworth talking about like he was single in Cincinnati about banging women? Have you ever seen that?
No.
He said he likes them like 15 years old and stuff like that.
Wow.
He says if they're over 15, they're he likes them dumb and young or something. But he was talking about like 15-year-olds.
Allegedly, he said that. We're not sure.
No. He said it.
I'm trying to save you here.
No, you don't have to save me. That's what he said.
Okay, I'm just saying. Brett Favre just sued.
That's okay.
Shannon Sharp. Okay,
he's not watching the Slob Show. Hang on.
You never know. I think if anybody were watching the Slob Show, it would be Brett Favre. I think.
Here we go. I'm going to play this now, just for. Hang on. Here we go. Watch this.
Boxing. Jim Lampley will lead you through those activities in just a moment, and we'll be right back.
Did you hear that?
What in the hell is
You've seen this scene before, all these single men and women everywhere. But how about the professional athlete that's single? Well, he makes lots of money. He's the center of attention. And there is a certain amount of mystique that surrounds his off-the-field antics. Well, recently I spoke to some of the most eligible NFL players to find out if they really are swinging singles or just how much of that is really a myth.
I think being a bachelor and playing football have a lot of similarities between them. You go out and there's not anything in the world any more competitive than going out and trying to find the girl.
Chris Collinsworth is a wide receiver with all the right moves, on and off the field. Like the crafty player he is, you never know when to take him seriously. So, Chris, why do you think those girls really like you?
I think probably because of the money, and I'm not going to deny it. I walk around with $100 bills hanging out of my pockets usually, and try and give it my best shot, because before I ever made any money, it was pretty much big nothingsville. I like girls that aren't too bright because you can trick them a little bit. The punk rock.
I like girls who aren't too bright because you can trick. What do you say? Because you can trick them. Let me rewind that.
Give it my best shot, because before I ever made any money, it was pretty much big nothingsville. I like girls that aren't too bright because you can trick them a little bit. The punk rockers all love me. Those are my big girls, and high school girls love me.
High school girls love me.
14 to 18, I'm a big star with them. As soon as they...
Wait, what did he say?
High school girls love me. 14 to 18.
Okay, Roker, I'm sorry. You're right, Roker. I did make a mistake. Roker, I apologize. I did make a mistake, Roker. It wasn't 15-year-old girls. It was 14-year-old girls that he said he liked.
First of all, he didn't say he liked them.
No, he
said
did.
that they like him.
No. He said 14. I'm going to play it again, but he said
they like me. He said they like me.
No, let me play it again. 14 to 18, he said. Hang on, I'm going to play it again. Just
Rockers all love me. Those are my big girls, and high school girls love me. 14 to 18, I'm a big star with them. As soon as they mature, after about 18 years old, they start figuring out that, wait a minute, I know there's better than that out there,
As soon as they mature, they figure it out. He's talking about 14. He's talking about 14 to 18-year-old girls. That's his wheelhouse.
Well, it was a different time. That's one.
Exactly.
It was a different time.
But just so you know, that's what he said. I didn't make that up.
He's like, yeah, I like him dumb, and it's like I'm like, that's called saying the quiet part out loud is what that's.
14 to 18. He was like 20 something there.
That's the decade I grew up in, ladies and gentlemen.
Man,
that's it. I'm surprised. If you look close, I was probably in the background
doing that dance.
You're sucking on a Cosmopolitan or something, trying to pick up some chick in the background.
You know,
is that the Baja Beach Club?
Yeah, I think Elvis met Priscilla when she was like 15.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
But my mom said they never touched till she was 18. Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah, she can keep believing that. Yeah. Don't stop believing.
My mom's like, he never touched her until she was of age. Yeah, okay. He was alone. And, basically, Priscilla's parents sold her to Elvis. They just gave their daughter over to Elvis. She was a 15-year-old girl. You're going to let Elvis, take her.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I'm not, yep. Elvis is the biggest star in the world, right?
Yeah.
Next to Frank Sinatra.
Hey, Carlene, when you were 15, would you have would your parents have sold you to Elvis?
Sure, why not?
See?
They probably needed the money.
It's Elvis.
Carlene, could you turn your phone landscape? Yeah, like that. Yeah, sideways. Let's see if
wait. But I feel like I'm upside down.
Wait a minute.
It should kick in, I think.
Yeah, it's not landscaping.
It's okay. You go.
No, keep it like that. That's perfect.
You go. All right. So right in time, it's our slob, another non-slob, of course. But it's called the slob of the week. Carlene, welcome.
Woo! Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So Carlene, we worked with, of course, but she's in San Diego right now, and again, that's why I said we need territory leaders. It would be great to have a San Diego territory leader to tell Carlene where to go.
Right? Because I'm going to need somewhere to eat after this.
Yeah. So, okay. So number one, what are you going to do in San Diego? And then we'll get to your list of 5 places. And we won't keep you too long because you're on vacation.
So my boyfriend is out here for a sales kickoff for his company. And I just decided to join him. So I really have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm actually tomorrow I'm meeting up with my brother's ex-girlfriend. I don't know how well that's going to go.
Oh,
but I'm having dinner with her. And that's really the only thing I have planned so far.
You have to go to Sam the Cooking Guys, not Tacos, Sam Burger or his other place. And then that place Werewolf where they have the pork belly, what was it? Pork belly, eggs Benedict.
Oh, the Benedict? Yeah. I was planning on that tomorrow morning. So
hopefully my boy Chef James Woodfork is watching or listening, because he was a chef in San Diego for years. So he would have a great list of places for you to go to. Or not.
Well, hopefully he's listening.
Hopefully he's listening.
Carlene, you should tell your boyfriend that you need Roker and I to help you to help him out, and then we could also come to San Diego.
Have him fly you guys out here too. Yeah.
Does he need a couple of associates? We could walk in with him with suits on.
I'll just tell him that I need bodyguards while he's gone at work. I need you two to be my bodyguards and help show me around.
And then we'll go.
I think that might work.
And then we could go see the sea lions. And I've never smelled anything more disgusting in my life than that area. I think it's La Jolla. It smells.
So don't
horrible.
go there. Is what you're saying.
I mean, you get to see sea lions, but the smell is ungodly. It's horrible.
I don't know if I can do that then.
Oh, Chad's telling you to go to the San Diego Zoo. I don't know if you were planning on that, but
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah. Sounds like a whole trip. All right,
It's
cool.
a world famous zoo.
Yeah, it's the most famous zoo. I know that
That's
from
what
Johnny
I've heard.
Carson.
Veronica Corningstone fell into the lions into the lion's den there.
All right, so Carlene, again, a non-slob, but she is the slob of the week. And you're going to give us your top 5 places to go in Chicago or wherever.
Okay, so they're all in Chicago, and it was really hard for me. Sorry, the sun's device. It was really hard for me to.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
scenario down.
Oh, did
sorry,
you also threw that little San Diego in there? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being blinded by the sun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to see my view? No.
Do you have a good view? Let's see.
85.
I'm on the marina.
Yeah,
Let me see.
okay.
Oh, you're outside. Oh, do it
Yeah.
from outside. That's a better. Yeah, it's better. Do it from right there.
Wow. Really?
Damn. I love San Diego. All right.
Never been.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
So number 5 is Little Bad Wolf.
Oh, I've never had it, but I've heard it's delicious.
It's so good. They have great burgers. I love their mussels. I don't like mussels anywhere except for there. They do it in this like green curry, which I wasn't even a curry fan, but it's amazing. They also have really good elotes.
Oh, I love elotes.
Yeah, they put fried avocado on top of the elotes, which is
Ooh.
something totally different. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Where's
I
that
love Little
located?
Bad Wolf. Pardon?
What area is that located?
It's on Bryn Mawr, so
Isn't it like
I don't even know.
Logan Square? Isn't it like
Andersonville?
Logan-ish?
Would that be considered Andersonville?
Okay.
I think it is actually.
Okay. Number 4 is Bellanote because I love some Italian food.
Ooh.
There's multiple dishes that I like there. Their vodka sauce is amazing.
Ooh.
I love their spinach salad. They have the best grilled shrimp I think I've ever had. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that I like to get there. So I put that on my list.
Do they have an 8-finger cavatelli there?
Yes, they do. And they actually showed me how they make it and why they call it 8 fingers because they roll it with just 8 fingers. So I had no idea.
That's my new favorite pasta.
So you'll have to go there and try it.
What's it called again?
Bellanote. It's on Grand.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Grand Avenue.
I know
Mhm.
the spot.
And then, so number 3 is Greek Islands. I love Greek food. So it's just, they have the best Greek food, I think, in Greek town.
That's old. That's
That's
right by my house.
probably the only place still standing over there.
It really is.
Closed, right?
Yeah,
It's
I think it's
lava,
just them and Athena that's left. And Athena's got the ambiance, but Greek Islands has the food. And that's what slobs love is the food.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we don't talk a lot about ambiance on this show.
No.
Hey, I like a good ambiance, but I want the food too.
My number 2 is Gibson's.
Of course.
Because who doesn't love a great steak? I also love their wedge salad. It's probably one of my favorite in the city. Their white fish is really good too. I've tried a lot of things there. But obviously their steak is number 1.
And the service is impeccable.
Oh yeah.
So good. But you know
And
what I love
the piano
doing?
player in the bar, the piano player in
I
the bar.
only
the guy
sit
who's
in the
the host.
bar. I never go and sit in the restaurant. I only like sitting in the bar. You get a seat way faster. I like the service in there. And I know we're not about ambiance here, but I like a bar ambiance better than sitting at a restaurant. Then I can talk to multiple people, you know?
And they have a really big martini glass.
Yes, they do.
You don't get cheated on your martini there either.
Definitely not. And then my number 1 place that I love in Chicago is Mia Francesca's.
Oh yes.
Everything I've had there is good. I've never had a bad meal at Mia Francesca's.
Wow, what a list.
Right? I had a whole week to compile it and I thought really hard about it.
She's all over the board. She's like her at her house. It's like, you know how like when they have the strings going from point to point on the cork board where they're looking for the serial killer. That's her map of her favorite restaurants.
Yeah.
Yes, all around Chicago. So, all right.
Well, Carlene,
Awesome
tell Sam the cooking guy I sent you there.
I will. Hopefully he's there at one of his 3 restaurants. I'm going to go looking for him now.
Yeah, ask for him. Be like, is Sam the cooking guy here?
I will. You know, my neighbor loves him too. He actually made that giant McRib sandwich
Oh yes, I saw that one.
Yeah, it was really good. So
Nice.
Well, Carlene, have fun in San Diego, and thank you for being the slob of the week.
thank you guys. Thanks for having me on. It was good seeing you too.
You
Take
too.
care. Post pics.
Bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, post pictures of your food.
Oh, I will for sure.
Cool.
Later. All right, Roker, we're gonna have to wrap this up because
I'm jealous.
because what I was doing before this, I'm gonna have to do again.
It's part
So,
two.
Yeah,
This
so
is the Slob
really
show
quick-
was just the intermission for what you're really doing this afternoon.
yeah, Roker, really quick. What before? I probably only have 30 seconds here, honestly.
Yes. Okay.
But
Gotcha.
what are you having for dinner?
I believe I'm having chicken fried steak
Ooh.
and mashed potatoes.
All right. I unfortunately I do have to go.
Okay.
All right. We'll be back next week, 4:45 ish.
See you next Wednesday.
And I won't eat Hooters before next.
yeah, maybe not. Yeah.
All right,
Space
we're
them
out.
out a little.